Good morning. It's Wednesday again and time for my weekly little chat here in my private group, Lifestyle is Life, and I'm also on YouTube. Hi, everybody on YouTube. And also I'm going into my addiction and disordered eating page too. So it's Vicky Midwood here. For those of you who don't know me, I am an integrative health and lifestyle coach who specializes in helping people to get free from binge eating, disordered eating, bulimia, particularly because that was my story, and alcohol issues too. And I just wanted to jump on this morning and just talk about how people are feeling at the moment, because there's a lot of people who are putting posts on Facebook and Instagram and all over the place, actually, saying that they're just finding it really difficult to get motivated, and they're just kind of feeling a little bit down, a little bit low. And so that's why I've titled this little broadcast, It's That Time of Year. We tend to forget that we feel like this every year at this time of year, and it's perfectly normal, folks. We have got dark mornings. It's not really light properly until around about 8 o'clock. And when you are outside, even at that time in the morning, it's not particularly bright sunlight. We're not getting in the sunshine, and we're not getting in the vitamin D that we need to function well and to feel really good and really motivated. So first thing to know is everybody's in the same boat. If you're living in the UK, okay, and think about it. If you don't get outside much because it's freezing cold and you don't have to go out to go to work, maybe you're not commuting, maybe you're staying working from home, there's no reason for you to necessarily go outdoors into the sunlight unless you make a specific effort to do so. And to be quite honest, it's not always been that sunny anyway, has it? So please do know that it's the physiological thing that is going on, but also circadian rhythm, because we've got the nights are dark early too. I mean, yesterday, I think, or was it the day before? I've lost track of days. Who hasn't at the moment? It started to get dark around about 3:30. I was thinking, my goodness me, it already feels like dusk, and I had to check the clock because it just, felt like nighttime was drawing in. So it's not surprising that you are not feeling full of beans and get up and go and are wanting to do all of the stuff that you were doing back in August, September, when the lights were nighter, the nights were lighter, and the days were longer. Right, so it just makes sense. The thing is this, 21st of December is when we start to lengthen the days again. So there's not long to go. What I want you to really focus on is what you can do and not what you're not doing, because it really is about what you are focusing on. And I put a post in my the Addiction and Disordered Eating Eliminator Facebook page. I put a post in there this morning, just reminding you that what you focus on expands. So it's really important. That was my cat chasing the other cat, so just beware. There may be a scrap going on any minute. Fingers crossed there's not. Oh, anyway, so just remember that what you focus on expands, and what you dwell upon is your destination, right? It's where you're going to end up. So when people tell me that they're worrying about things that are out of their control, all that is going to do is keep you dwelling on that thing, right? And that's going to be your outcome, right? For the next few months, you're going to stay stuck thinking about that thing. So it makes sense that we think about stuff that we want to happen, right? But we don't just think about it. We then take the steps to make that our reality. And it becomes a self-perpetuating way of thinking and of being and of doing. Because when our focus goes onto what we can do and what we want, we then start to take the first step. And if we take the first step towards that, we kind of start in that momentum. And it's that momentum of doing that leads to us feeling motivated to keep on doing. I can't give anybody motivation, right? But what I can do is I can suggest how they can create it for themselves. And the simplest way is to focus on the stuff that you do want. So if you're feeling a little bit low and you're feeling a little bit down and you're wanting to turn to food to make you feel better, stop. Take a breather. And do that 2 or 3 times and just let yourself go, okay, what is it that I really need? Because it's not going to be food. That's not going to solve your worries. It's not going to solve your problems, right? It's going to temporarily make you feel better and give you a little bit more energy, right? But then it's probably going to send you down a road of then thinking, oh no, I shouldn't have done that. And then the guilt and the shame sets in, which makes you feel even worse when you're already not feeling great. So it's really not a wise, skillful, or sensible choice to make. Unless, of course, you are hungry, in which case, obviously eat, because it will make you feel better and it will elevate your blood sugar levels and it'll help your brain to be a little bit more focused. So be sensible, right? Use food to nourish, not to distract, not to give you answers, not to numb you out. And those of you who have got issues with food, you'll know if you're using it to do that. Right. And so give yourself a little bit of compassion and just allow yourself the space to take that breath. 2 or 3 times and to just ask that question, what is it that I really want? And let's get really focused now on just achieving one thing a day. Instead of setting ourselves this massive to-do list, which just feels so overwhelming. And when you're feeling low, and I've got a little bit of I've got quite a shoulder issue going on at the moment. I think for those of you who remember during April, May last year, I had a shoulder issue this side. Well, you know what? This one's decided it's going to even things out. So I'm struggling with pain. It's not horrible, but it's there all of the time, and it's worse at night. And it does make you feel a little bit down because you're kind of aware of it. But I've got a choice. I can keep focusing on it and I can keep talking about how painful it is and how I can't sleep. That's just going to make me feel worse. Or I can say, you know what, I'm doing everything that I can. I am eating sensibly. I'm getting in my vitamins. I'm doing the right movements to help it to heal. I'm using my EMS machine. I'm doing everything I possibly can. Now let me just get on with doing what I need to do over here. And that is going to allow me to put things into context and to keep focused on the stuff that is going to keep me taking the next step. So set yourself one thing, not a million things to do today. And just give yourself the time and the space to get that done. And then just be kind to yourself, okay? We're all heading for that time of year when we're all ready to switch off. It's the end of the year for everybody. Even if you don't feel like you've achieved what you wanted to achieve this year, it's still the end of the year and we all kind of feel like we're winding down. It's because of the weather, it's because of the seasons, it's because of the sunlight and all of that stuff. It's not just you. So that's all I wanted to share with you, folks. It is the time of year, but please do take this opportunity to comment below, to reach out for help. And one of the nice things that you can do to lift your mood, and it absolutely works without fail across the board, is to take the focus off yourself and try and serve somebody else. By serve somebody else, I just literally mean maybe pick up the phone rather than send a text message and ring someone and say, hey, how are you doing? Haven't heard your voice in ages. Maybe you can just listen to other people having a moan or read other people's posts and just go, do you know what? Actually, my life's not that bad really in comparison. I need to be thankful for what I do have. So think about how you can help others. It might be helping with a charity. It might be deciding that this year you are going to do something different because you can't get together with all your family, that is going to be helpful to other people. Doesn't matter what it is, but if you can reach out and help somebody else, by default, you will feel better in yourself. So, and on that note, if anybody does need my help, then I am here. Please do get in touch with me. I've got an offer on at the moment for those of you who want some help with your binge eating cycle. Particularly, people are coming to me and saying that at this moment in time, nighttime binge eating is a big thing. Because of the dark nights, people are kind of winding down earlier, spending longer in front of the TV, and that's when the crazy out of control kind of eating seems to kick in. If that's you and you want some help with that, I'm offering a £99 strategy session, which I will give you 3 simple things that you can do starting straight away that will help you to break that cycle. And it's not as hard as you think, and it will not take as long as you think. So you can break it before Christmas, so that over that Christmas holiday, you're not going to feel out of control, but you're going to feel able to enjoy the foods you want to enjoy and be satisfied and happy with your choices. If that sounds like something that you want, please do get in touch with me. Just leave a comment below this or personal message me. Either which way, reach out. Rather than just going, I might just reach out, have a chat. Let's see if it's the right thing for you or not. Have a great Wednesday, whatever you do, folks. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.